saying I'm doing this hair tutorial for you. It has been so long since I did a hair tutorial, and because of the Victoria's Secret show, which is on in the UK. If you've got Hey You, is that what it's called? You can watch it tonight. If not, I think it's on next week. But in the US, I think you watched it last night. Totally irrelevant. I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial on how to get the Victoria's Secret's hair. But if you want to see how to get this hair, then just keep watching. Okay, so starting off with my hair, this is my hair. I obviously do have extensions in. These are permanent extensions, but this is how it's dried straight, and then I've just worn it in a plait overnight, so it's just kind of straight with a bit of a kink in it. That just tends to be what I do to my hair. But first of all, I just brushed it through, and then I go in with the Beauty Works. This is a heat protection spray. Any one is absolutely fine. I just really like the smell of this one, so this is the one I use. And then I just brush that through to make sure that product is evenly distributed through your hair. Now for this tutorial, and my favourite one that I use pretty much every time I style my hair, is this one from Numi. This is a 32mm wand. Again, any 32mm barrel wand would be absolutely fine. This is just the one that I use. I will leave it in the description bar down below for you. And then I section off my hair just slightly above my ear, and I just tie up the scrunchie. Woo, scrunchie! I just use a scrunchie because it's really soft on your hair. Okay, so once you've done that, you're then going to start curling the hair. This is different to how I do my hair normally. So if you want a tutorial on how I normally curl my hair, then let me know, but this is how they did it for the show. So basically you just want to curl everything away from your face, and you also want to make sure the hair is not twisted. Did you see then the hair started to twist, and then I unraveled it so it's flat against the barrel. You want the barrel to be facing downwards like this, and always away from your face. So we're going to curl, let me just show you this curl first. Then just let it loose, and then that is the sort of curl you're going to get. And you just want to leave it like that, just let it sit, just like that. Don't touch it, just literally leave it. And then you're going to do the same thing on the next section. I'm taking around about 1 inch section, but I do vary it. Some are thicker than others. It totally doesn't really matter because the curls are all going the same way. But obviously the smaller the sections, the more curlier it's going to be. Whereas for the Victoria's Secret show, it is a lot more kind of a little bit looser and a bit more sexy looking, you know. So I just went ahead and did this. So everything away from your face. The whole thing, every section, you're going back away from your face. And you also want to leave a tiny bit of the end out. So don't wrap it tight around the edge. You can see I'm holding the end. Just leave about that amount out at the end. This is again going to give you more of a undone sexy look rather than a I spent ages curling my hair look, if that makes sense. It totally does. Why don't I say that? So yeah, I'm just working back through this whole half. I do half my head and then I do the other half of this section. So starting with this section on this side, and you just do it all the way down until you've got no more bits to straighten. I'm just checking my wand was still on, because I feel like sometimes when I hold this wand, I click the buttons while I'm holding it, and I turn the temperature up and down by mistake. I don't know if anyone else finds that with wands. I just do it all the time, so I always have to check. I do use it on the hottest setting. Then once I've done that, I go in with the this is the Loreal Elnett hairspray. This is the satin one, and it's also got oil in it, argan oil, and it's really nice. It's definitely my favourite because it's really, really soft but still gives you some hold. But yeah, it's got oil in it, so it's really nice for your hair, and it doesn't make your hair feel crusty or anything at all. It literally doesn't really feel like anything's on your hair. So now doing the other side, as you can see, that is the front section, which I actually did really thin. But yeah, you can just do them as thick and thin as you want, but just continue to curl your whole head in this way. So as you can see on this side, I'm still going away from the face. So the wand has changed, but it's still away from my face. Everything needs to just be curled away to give you that I don't know how to explain it. It just gives you that kind of Victoria's Secret's look. So when they're strutting down the runway and the wind's blowing in their hair, it's all going away from their face. It just works much better than towards your face, I think. But yeah, so finish that section and give it a little spritz, and then I like to just put this whole section behind and really loosely tie it with an elastic, literally really loosely, just so it keeps it there. This is, I find, the easiest way, because then that hair is curled, it's out the way, and you can move on to your next section, and you can see and feel exactly what bits need to be done, so you won't miss any out the back. So then I take another section, I basically just leave out my very top bit in a scrunchie, and then I do the exact same thing to this whole section. So constantly curling away, making sure it's flat against the wand, making sure the wand is pointing downwards, and also leaving a bit out at the bottom of the hair. For those of you wondering, the extensions I do have in are Beauty Works, and they are the micro rings. I do have a mixture of micro and nano rings, so the main base of my hair, the main bulk of it is micro rings, but then I have a few nano rings at the top. Nano rings are just smaller, so they give you more of like a really small individual hair. But yeah, I have them all over my head, obviously, not just a section of it, you know. But I get so many questions asking about what hair I wear and what extensions they are, because I used to wear clip-ins all the time, but I am loving these. It's so just nice to wake up with long hair. So I will leave down below the colours I have, as I have 2 different colours, and I'll just leave the links to them so you can check them out for yourself. The salon I get my hair done at is called Amay Salon. Amay Salon? Is that how you say it? Oh my goodness, I've never said it out loud before. I'll leave it here on the screen, but I'll also put it in the description box down below. The guy that does my hair is called Felix. He's so bomb, he's really cool, and he does my hair extensions, cut and colour and everything now. And I'm so happy to finally find someone who understands what I want with my hair, you know? Anyway, I just totally rambled through that whole section. Okay, so now I'm doing the top section, which is just my hair. Same thing, curling everything away, even this front bit. You want to curl it away from your face, but if you can see, I'm kind of have the wand angled a little bit more diagonal, just so it gives it a bit more onto your face and then back. And then look how it looks like I've got short hair with this side. But yeah, exactly the same thing, just curling everything away, and just do the same thing to the other side as well. And then once you've finished with this side, this front bit, I then am just going to spray it one more time on this top section. And then we're good, we've curled everything, so just let everything down at the back, and then it looks like this, which obviously we're not going to leave it like that. And then I saw one bit that just looks a bit straight, so I just went in and recurled that bit. But once you have done that, you want to really shake it up, so just give it a good old zhuzharoo, because we don't want it to be too done. We want it to have a bit more texture, a bit more movement, and a bit more fluff to it. So you can see I'm just using my hands to ruffle up the curls. I didn't want to actually brush through the curls like sometimes you can do, purely because I find extensions a little bit harder to hold a curl. So I feel like if I brushed through them, it would be a bit too straight. Not straight, obviously, but a bit not curly enough. So I just use my hands to ruffle it all up. You can see I'm like rubbing it between my fingers to give it some texture and just really zhuzhing it around. Then once you're happy, I went in with the Beauty Works High Shine Spray. This was my favourite thing ever, the best hairspray, shine spray ever. And then once you've done that, that is the finished hair. Woohoo! Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in your comments down below who is your favourite angel. Mine has always been Angel Lima from like Day Dot, so that is who mine is. But let me know whose yours is. Whose yours is? That doesn't make any sense. So that's everything from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.